inside
we have
Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, home to the Longhorns. This is anything but a run-of-the-mill early season matchup, a clash of top 10 teams as these two will get their oil checked early. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 10th ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth as always by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
What else does that mean, though?
The Longhorns will kick it away to start us off.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, you talking about score?
Oh, he's going to go for the return.
Yeah,
they drag him down at the 22.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. I thought I was tripping. At least I wasn't the only one fucking on that same side of the earth.
This crowd bringing in.
Hey, they said the wear and tear gonna be bad. Oh, Stiffy J, go, 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 go. I got my own worries about Beans. You start fucking up, you gone. This is that was the number 1 recruit in the nation last year.
You put on
oh, 2 seasons ago.
And the one thing you want to do is establish the running game.
No matter who the coach is, no matter who
first time I ever got a number 1
recruit.
recruit.
It's physicality. That's how they built this brand at Michigan. And I think no matter who's there, it's going to be how they continue to build on that tradition.
Fighting off the defender. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second
you know, last running back that wore that number was
really
dangerous.
Set the tone for what's possible in your season in early season showdowns like this, both in the top 10 and both with the loftiest of goals.
This one's fun too.
Nah, he wore 8.
We had this game circled in the offseason. We knew this was going to be a really good matchup early. We're going to find out the answers to a lot of questions we have about both these teams.
Well, and sometimes it's hard to figure that out, right? Like you don't get till mid-season, you're like, oh, they haven't played anybody. Out the gates, 2 top 10 teams. We get to find out really quickly who's legit.
That nigga said.
You can barely hear
said, no chance. That's what you got.
Defense off to a good start.
Good throw. Did he drop it?
They get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups.
That nigga came well from the bottom of his hatred heart.
The intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Some niggas flaying them out, their bodies around, decapitate niggas. They trying to decapitate some shit.
Top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
They're trying to get to it.
Oh, catch that. Oh, I thought he caught it.
Good use of the hands to knock it away.
A nice play by the defense. 3rd and short. You're thinking run most of the time.
I said once you took the end route away, that was my main go-to. I was like, damn. I was like, shit, if he leave him at all, I can still get to him. Shit.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the return,
oh, nah, Bean definitely.
Looking everywhere for room to
a little slippery.
Really good coverage
and I realized that stride on here has a lot to height has a lot to do with how fast, like how much ground they cover.
First down here for the offense.
Yeah, bro. I realized that early in the game, and I just never
leaves it with the
never
running back.
really had a big quarterback to
danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19. People like to say conference affiliation doesn't matter, but you get the SEC against the Big Ten, and there's no denying there's a little extra juice in the building.
Come on, BG.
Extra juice. The best 2 conferences, the biggest conferences, Palmer. Everybody talks about these being the power brokers and deciding the future of college football. So yes, it matters.
A lot of blue bloods in both conferences, David, you're right. I think it's something players are also very aware of, too, is having that conference pride, wanting to win this game, representing the rest of the teams in their conference.
Hell no. Niggas holding like a
penalty moves the ball back 10 yards.
I was wondering if it was just like the animation not allowing me to disengage, but nigga, no.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. What a grab by the defense. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown,
hit me, quarterback. Right.
That's one of those plays you put a highlighter beside. It can really swing a game. 100%.
I thought he was trying to jump over that bitch. He tried to time that hole too.
What an unbelievable play by the defense.
He almost had that shit. Hey, I swear, listen, bro. When the game first came out, I swear I hopped over the fucking center and blocked him. But then I got to thinking, like, I must be stupid. Oh no.
He was looking for
you did. That nigga just slow.
None to be found as he stopped at the 23.
What's his acceleration though? I don't know why that the need to say I had the need to say I bless you, but he wasn't sneezing.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks. But
come here.
They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to
bro,
take
what
advantage
did
of
my
that.
nigga use to? My nigga just like to come to the
Went
fucking
to the running
play
game
like
on
fucking.
1st down. Now here they come again. Running to the left. At the 40, there he
Come on,
goes.
freshman.
They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football.
Just plowing down the
Strip that
field.
nigga.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Going up top on 1st down.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. That throw and catch a really
I seen that nigga like no way he throws it to him. And I was like, damn, he's the only one that's like open if he doesn't throw it to him.
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so
hit that nigga
on the field. You find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest. Second is short equals bow up, be physical, move a hole, get a gap, let my back fall forward. That back had nowhere to run, no push up front. Got to be more physical, Jesse, on those 2nd down and short situations.
So for that point, David, I think you got to stick with
Get that nigga. Yes, sir. No, sir. No. And you gonna celebrate?
Really well. You need these guys to move some bodies because you've got a talented guy in the backfield that can hurt this defense if you just give him a crease.
This nigga celebrating.
Less than a yard to go for a 1st down, and the offense will remain on the field.
Yeah.
On 4th down,
let's get that nigga. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm glad they stuck right now. I can't let up because y'all at home. I don't give a fuck what's going on. Same thing happened to They Will. I think. Nah, They Will winning the whole game for real.
Power football with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this
ankle
one they
sprain.
were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college
Oh, good throw.
For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
By D.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. They're bringing heat.
Oh!
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over
damn,
the
what
place.
kind of that nigga threw a missile?
And because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Shoot.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He makes a catch. Big gain.
Let's go, freshman. I got freshmen all over this bitch right now.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's my fault. I shouldn't have put that extra step. I should have stepped
Couldn't
up.
make the connection last time. Let's see if they
step
throw
back.
again. They'll run it from the gun. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Throws to the wideout.
No way. That's a decent-ass throw,
They were
bro.
trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Excellent coverage that time.
No,
Didn't
fuck
give him
you
any room to set up the big
That
return.
nigga really caught that bitch. And I should just let that nigga hit you.
And
Fuck
here
it.
comes the Texas offense back on the field. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David.
I got no problem with aggressiveness.
Come here.
It was a pretty
Good
decent
shit.
drive. This
Freshman?
offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize
Hey,
on
that
those
freshman
scoring
was going his
And
way
they
and
got the weapons
turned.
to do
Oh,
that,
look at
too.
that
They've
spinner.
got guys
That's
that
some
can make plays in
defense,
space. They need to
nigga.
focus
That's
on
some
them and get them the
freshman.
ball this drive.
This freshman all over the field making plays. You probably got freshmen on the field right now, too, don't you?
The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. Trying the left side.
No, get this fat bitch.
Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line.
A lot of times it's hard to see those linebackers coming down late, blitzing through a gap. The offense did
Hey,
a
I'm
really
fat,
nice
too.
job.
We was in
keeping a hat
Texas,
on the
nigga. I
hat,
played.
blocking up front
We was
so the
playing
running back could get some
3v3
positive
with
yards.
me, my brother-in-law versus my son.
On
So it's
3rd
me,
and
my
short,
youngest son, my
power
brother-in-law
line
versus
here. And
the rest of my
Longhorns are
boys.
stopped, but not before
Nigga,
getting it past
when I
the
say
6.
after like 3 minutes, I was in the
Guys
shade,
know exactly
breathing
where the
hot air,
sticks were.
gasping
You
for
could
life.
tell, ran with purpose, finished through
Yeah,
the
I'm
sticks,
like, nah,
and
I'm
got
not
just
one
enough
to
for the
talk,
first down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go. Hat on a hat, work the double teams and get some push.
Oh,
Steps away to
Oh.
find some room. Trying to escape and get it himself.
way to make a smart
And
decision.
he'll step across the sidelines after making
So like
a good
anything else
gain
would
on
have
that
probably
one.
been risky.
Line getting set on 2nd down.
Let's get there, 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 let's get there.
They'll go to the counter. He's knocked down in the
Bro, who is
backfield.
your
He'll
center?
lose a couple.
Dog
They tried
just
to get
fucked
the
that
defense
shit
going
up.
the
Oh
wrong way with the
God.
counter, but nothing doing.
Aggressive
Dog just
defense,
fucked that
attacking
shit
defense.
up.
You want to hit them with those counters, but it wasn't successful in this play. Defensive line,
That's
linebackers,
crazy.
everybody's
That was-
dialed in. They see
that was
what's
a good
going on. They
pickup.
diagnose it, go downhill, hit him right in the middle of the field.
He'll throw on 3rd down.
Oh, go get that nigga. Go get that nigga. No. Hey, way to read this shit. Way to read this.
How much he needed and
I'm
where he
way to
needed to
read
get
that
to
shit.
first
Oh.
down.
It's so frustrating on the defense. I mean, you got great
Hey,
initial
way to
coverage.
read
Understand
that
3rd and short, the ball might come out fast, and then what does the quarterback do? Scrambles
Bro, that
around,
nigga was
buys
like, gotta
time,
go.
Gets the first down pretty easily. Now you got a new fresh set of downs and a new fresh set of problems.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
It's just so nice to know you can start off
Got
with
this
first
big
down
ass.
with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
Give to the running back.
Come here. Oh,
Discards
good
a
hit,
man.
freshman.
They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close.
That little nigga is not playing today. I love it. I can't wait because this little nigga on my team next year that's gonna be on Michigan named Kona
First down
yeah,
to start the
Kona.
drive after the
He
break.
cold. Safety. Remind me a lot of fucking
Again.
Oh, yeah.
They bring him down, and
yeah, you see who it is. You see who it is.
It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing.
You see the name on that jersey, nigga?
Of a series, but of a game sometimes.
Yeah, he a Hutchinson.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football.
Going for it all.
Oh, come on!
And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Long incompletions are okay. You got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
And this offense has gotten off to a good start on third down, but this is a different deal on third and long. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He'll take another shot here. And it's caught inside the 20. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Creating the explosive play.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. You saw in that last play their ability to go sideline to sideline, win at the point of attack as they shut down that sweep play.
Yeah, and it's also hard
to Gibbs. Let's go, Gibbs.
Defense, we bring in all the big bodies, so there's not a lot of space in there to run. I like getting the ball in the perimeter. You toss it out there, you run it back. He gets out there faster. We got a positive game.
Bro, how are you? Why is Mizzou so good on here?
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone.
What the fuck? Oh, wrong button.
The field position was bad. The finish was great.
Wow.
Great way to answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offensive coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin.
I know, right?
Hey guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Kentucky has the lead.
Talking about the one underneath coming across? That's the one I was right up under that. I was right up under that. You ain't see my linebacker right there?
They're up by a field.
Oh, yeah, I wish he would have been.
Your boy KC has you covered here in the studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel what you're saying. That's what Joe intentions was. I was about to say, I hope it didn't come out the way it was supposed to, because shit, I was hoping you threw that bitch anyway.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense.
Baby, bye. Bye.
Wants to throw on second down. Finds a man on the left. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Making great decisions. That's what all of the legendary Michigan quarterbacks have done. John Navarre, Elvis Grbac, and the guy, can't remember, drafted in the 6th round by the Patriots.
Yeah, what was that guy? What was his name? Tom Brady?
God.
I think that's his name. Yeah, he was pretty
that's
good.
Tim's
too,
son.
When you think about Michigan, you don't always think about the quarterbacks. You don't always think about airing it out. But again, if you want to be a great college football team nowadays, you better be able to throw that pigskin.
Did mommy text me? Has mommy called me?
They'll throw it on first down. It's complete to the right. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit them with a big run, now they hit them with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I want to put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
The sweet feet buy a little time. Touchdown,
Ali, Boombaye, Ali, Boombaye.
Appreciate it. 6 points waiting on them.
What's crazy is that nigga was a starter last year, and he ain't even in the rotation for this year.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5.
Come here, little nigga.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground.
This nigga controller died and missed spin. I'm weak as fuck. This nigga had fake controller died missed spin, bro. He's about to fumble. I'm weak.
How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important.
Come
They've
here.
got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
That nigga that dove through the line with the
I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
On second down, he'll fire. They get to him as he throws. Ball in the air, intercepted.
Get in there. Let's go.
Wolverine.
Bradley Brenner.
Great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. Look, I know it's only the second quarter,
bitty
but we're
kid.
starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
He'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And here
Hey, that
come the
nigga
horns.
tried to
They've
kill
got it
him.
again
How
on
he didn't do
offense.
that?
This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 13, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
Yeah, let it go.
Say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is
way to beat down.
entirely-
Check down. Oh.
Still running at the 40. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust.
Way to be smart.
And they'll knock him down.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it
That's
and
a
running it.
6'10". I mean, that's
he's
a
going to
6.
try to
Oh
hurt
my
his defense
God,
with his
he didn't even
legs.
have to
And
hit
they
him
put
like
so
that
much
though.
stress on the defensive line to chase
Look at my
him and the
safety.
fact
What's my
that the
safety
play
still
is
running
extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
He's going to pass on second down.
Yes, sir. Let's go, Cocky.
Just like that.
Well, that inside
Ron
linebacker is a
Coxey.
freak of nature for multiple reasons,
Yeah.
and it's hard for a lot of these smaller running backs to have to pick him up in pass pro, not just because of his speed, but he's also big and strong.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And he makes the catch inside the 10. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has it on the doorstep.
Turn it down.
The Longhorns
Turn it
have
down.
1st and goal. The snap sets up the throw. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
I love the awareness by the defense here. Everyone thinking 1st down, down close to the goal line. The offense is going to run the football, right? But this defense was ready for the chance that the offense might throw it. So defenders playing the pass and getting upfield, getting to the QB. Awesome job.
Touchdown Longhorns! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he's coming out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Turn it down. He said, was it Chipotle too hot? Was it Chipotle too hot? He said no.
Oh, it's a reverse. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
I don't know. He asked for pizza rolls, though.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll run the option. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed into the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away.
Oh my God.
Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. And they'll blow it dead just across midfield around the 45. Here comes the Texas offense. Took them a little while to settle into this game, but this offense has it going here in the 2nd quarter, Jesse.
Yeah, a little bit of a feeling out process there early, but they seem to have found something. They're going back to the well, and they need to keep that up here on this drive, Dave.
That's not our ball?
They get the momentum going, and once you start getting the momentum,
that's not our ball?
It's crazy what I've seen in college football. It's so hard to stop it. It takes over, and sometimes it leads to enormous swings.
I didn't even know which one was eligible.
To make the
That bitch
connection,
was
it's incomplete.
too.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Come on, buddy. Was you getting pressure?
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down if I get...
Can anyone catch it?
Oh!
They were backed up and now more than out of trouble. midfield
He really
stripe.
be breaking.
The
He
offense
really
will
be
quickly
breaking
use a
them
timeout.
too. Making
I
niggas
know
mad.
it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking deep. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Nah, not even.
After the quarterback and receiver
That was
failed
a
to
high
hook up,
throw
they'll
intended
try
not
it
to
again
be
on
caught,
2nd down.
not to be picked off, so I wouldn't get that.
The play action fake.
Oh, yeah.
On the run, still looking.
Oh, yeah.
Slings it downfield. All kinds
Let's
of
go.
room to throw that one in
Let's
there.
go.
They make
Let's
the stop,
go.
but there is a
Let's
flag
go.
on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before
What?
the half.
Hell no, dude.
He wants to throw.
Oh, shit.
That one will be incomplete, and we are down
Duck
to
your
10
taco,
seconds to go.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
That last incompletion leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 23.
It's
They'll
go
run
blue,
play
nigga.
action. Throws toward the end zone.
Yeah!
Touchdown, Michigan.
Hilltop.
That touchdown gives
Hell
this team
yeah.
a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd,
Oh
everybody's
God, I
into it.
just put it.
Now
Oh
the
God, I just put it up there.
Now they'll line up for
We
what
knew
they
what time
hope
it
is
was.
automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
Oh yeah.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking to go up top on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half.
I was not going for that
At the end of the
pick.
2nd quarter, that means it's time to join Kevin
I go
in
for
our
the pick. I already
halftime
know what
update.
it is. Then you got ball. Hell no.
The Wolverines will kick it away to start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the 3rd quarter.
And this is an offense that prides
your pictures
themselves
on
on
the phone.
taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game. So I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive at the 2nd half.
Hear what?
Yeah, and this defense playing fast.
Hold on,
playing
I gotta turn this
physical,
nigga down,
forcing
bro.
things into action, forcing those turnovers. They played really well in this first half.
Not you. This nigga halfway.
Complete. At the 40, there he goes. He's run out of bounds, but a big
Can you not hear anymore though?
This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Comes out throwing on 1st down.
Yes, sir. Let's go,
And the
Hardy.
defense gets to the quarterback.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half here, they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on third down.
Okay, Cratchit.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Quarterback will audible. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Looking to take a shot. And the incomplete pass on third down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's
You ran out of bounds and came in
so
back in bounds and touched the ball first.
And the coach will take the penalty.
That's why I was tripping until I was like, nigga, ain't nobody touch him. I was going crazy in my head, like.
Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter.
Oh, come
really
on.
Good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play.
Yeah, what they talking about over there?
First down here for the offense.
Who wanna be black in the middle?
He's gonna pass. Finds the tight end. Still running at the 40. Oh, look out, there he goes. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Nice strike, big play in the passing games. I'll tell you what, find your mismatches, find your advantages, what you do well, and do it again. And then again. And then we know how long we do it again. Keep attacking.
Hey, yo, who watching that shit?
That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it first and 10 inside the 30.
Niggas, I just keep hearing, hey, yo, shit.
No, he just flat ran over him. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And a nice job by the running back.
Oh, that nigga put that nigga Phoenix in a blender on a t-shirt.
They'll go to the ground. Slammed
That's
to the
Tim
ground,
son.
but not before he gets the first down.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Rather not.
It is getting
Rather
loud
not.
as this crowd tries to help its defense. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be second and 3.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Here's the handoff.
Get in
He
it.
pushes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the
You
sticks
can't
are.
coach that of my kids.
Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Look, you ran 2 of the parents off already.
The crowd on first and goal, and they are not cooperating. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. You gotta relax. You gotta relax, G.
You can't hear yourself think on third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Reels it in the end zone.
Get him catching all of it.
No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing the tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing.
He was decent for Cleveland. Don't hate, nigga. He was nice for Cleveland.
He's been absolutely torching this defense.
He was nice for Cleveland.
Absolutely no answers for him.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
I think that's the year they had Joe Garcia.
College football this weekend. Ohio is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Peden Stadium.
Oh, he tried to run my nigga. Hey, you run my safety over. Oh no, what happened?
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Attack
Thanks
on
for the
humanity.
update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Getting some heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Coming after it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And you want consistency from your quarterback, man. You don't want the up and down. You don't want the roller coaster. And last week, man, you had the highs of highs, and now this week, just off. He's all over the place. He's not completing the ball at a high percentage, and you just want to find some middle.
And it is
what is sprained ankle?
Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And a big return INT sets up the offense.
You know me and Jay Woods, you know we notorious for not letting niggas. That nigga said, I'll delete the game. Fuck you.
Understanding passing situation, how to get in passing lanes, how to get his second pick, dude. He's going to the sidelines, bragging to the DBs.
I'm finna run the ball.
Picks than you did.
And the Wolverines are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Oh shit.
And they try the middle of this stout defense.
That nigga said, oh shit, I gotta get you the ball right here. Hey, nigga, you talking to y'all ugly ass niggas. My day went by so fast. I looked up, it was 7 o'clock. I was like, damn, we ain't had a conversation since about 3 though.
Linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do
I
that.
still got jet lag. Man, ain't got no business. I'm just being
Defense
hot.
rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Quarterback now breaking the field.
Yes, sir. First career touchdown. First career pass. For who? Bryce
I don't know
Underwood.
exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy
I
open
said
down in the
same
red
shit,
zone?
cuz.
You know the quarterback loves the big
Well, you turn the score around, we got the same score,
really
bro.
poor job by the defense.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They didn't have a whole
I
lot
ain't
of
gonna
real
lie.
estate in front of them.
Being
when they
in
took
Texas
over possession, but they
saved
wasted
my
no time.
my
Couple of plays
fucking
into the
record.
end zone.
That's man.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Hey, yeah. Come on, man.
And here's the return.
Oh no, man, get the.
He only needs a sliver
Yeah,
of
99 speed,
Just
baby.
a tremendous return.
That was it too. That was the one that's gonna get you back right. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, cause if you would have hit that one, it would have started looking
And
different. They
here
would have
comes
started
the
looking
Texas
different.
offense back on the field. On the ground, it's Emmanuel. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You might have to inside out poach it.
There's just
I'm
nowhere
gonna
to go
inside
for
out
the ball
poach it.
carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the
Yeah, all right.
outside. That linebacker way too fast.
Yeah.
He met him there and forced the
Daddy used to
TFL.
smack shit on that field.
After
though.
getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
Oh yeah, my bad. Ooh, I missed that.
The give to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Keep pounding away on this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Gracias.
They'll try the run. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands
Hey, somebody
tall and
just
makes
folded
the stop.
that nigga, bro.
I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Oh my
One thing
God.
I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top
Oh,
of
you
that.
dirty son of
Oh,
a
the
Jesus.
defense moved in there too quickly.
You
think it's
dirty
never gonna
son of a
work
Jim
until
Jones.
it does, and that'll be a first down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Defense didn't maintain
No, that
its
was on you.
discipline there.
Yeah.
They get into the neutral
What?
zone, and it'll cost
What?
them 5 yards. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
That's crazy.
First down for this offense. Running back searching for a hole. Knocked down at the
kill that
34 after a pickup of 5. It's a first down.
Damn, how many fucking all-star running backs you got? dude?
Yes, please. Sign me up for that. I'm going to take that every single time. Great job by the offense.
it.
Staying patient, staying true to who they are. You want to run the football. You want to be physical. You want to establish yourself. Check, check, check.
Woo!
Defense
That's a little
coming
nigga
through
we
and
like
knocking
shit.
him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the third period.
That little nigga Marcus be lighting shit up. That's a little safety that been fucking shit up all game. Hey, you heard Ohio State, Michigan beef?
Second down here as they go
So,
back to work after the
A couple
break.
months ago, Bryce Young said it's over for Ohio State.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it.
And you hear Jeremiah
And a
Smith
good,
say he ain't
solid
losing
pickup
on
there
Michigan no
before the
more.
defense knocks it down. Third and short from the 28.
Nah,
Let's
this
see
is
if
Bryce
this is
is on
4-down
podcast.
territory or if they just pick up the first here.
Said that shit like, man, it's over for Ohio State. Man, what? We looked at the nigga like, man, what? I was
The
like, I
give
love
to
it.
the back. Only
I
able
love
to
it a lot.
pick up a yard before he stopped, and
That
now
just,
it's
that just let me know this motherfucking
Man,
rivalry
that's
for
a
the
really
next fucking
good
4
job by the
years at
defense,
least.
because
It's
when
gonna
you
be
get in
tough.
that third and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a fourth down.
using his legs to buy some time.
Hit that nigga.
They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense.
Yeah, that's
which has been
crazy.
Flatlined in the second half.
So,
Here's first and 10.
I don't know if this
Back to the
is how
ground
it's
game on
been.
the left.
It's just hit.
Working
But-
his way and keeping those legs moving. Picks
No,
up
no, no,
5
take
down
attention,
to the
take attention.
14.
I tell you what, when those little guys make those
Look,
invisible
look,
plays
look,
like that,
look, look,
it
look,
kinda
look,
jacks
let me get you a
everybody
tip,
up
let me
in
get
the
you a
huddle.
tip, let me get you a
It's
tip.
usually the guy breaking ankles, but he's like breaking tackles. Now he's giving you some serious energy.
They'll give it to the back.
Oh, oh,
He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a
Yeah.
little bit of everything on that one.
I think it's just too little too late, David, at this point. That's a play that they could have used a lot earlier in this
It was
game, but
crazy.
because of miscues, they're down by a lot late, and I don't think they're going to have enough time to claw back into.
don't always
And he
have to.
takes it to the house. Touchdown, Texas!
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to
Golly.
fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings.
Damn
Like,
sure
the
did.
game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You're powered in for the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
And he puts through the extra point. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
What?
Maybe feeling a little better about things. Still a 21-point game as they're set to kick it off. From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
In the first shot, I felt like you had
offense
fun.
back on the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've
Calling
got
it the
so
Q is
many
crazy.
different playmakers all over the field.
Biaka Batuka,
And they'll line up from
nigga.
the 31 on first down.
That's Tim's son.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here.
Ooh.
Down
Hey.
space, and he's got forward to the 35.
That was.
And it's just simple first down run.
I did that on
Showing
somebody
your
in
physicality,
score. I think he was
setting your
Doodle.
offense up in a good spot.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Not really. Time to do shit over with.
And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got him downfield.
I'll holler at you.
At the 35, he's got room.
I'll holler at you.
And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. And that comfortable lead they enjoy right now is not slowing down the aggression, not one bit.
Well, I think at this point the coaching staff is just trying to continue evaluating their own players, and I don't hate the mindset. There's time on the clock. Keep trying to score.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Right.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Wide out in motion. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Trying to get to him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all
Why does nigga
over
keep
him
turning
right
into a
after the
Native
snap.
American,
No wonder
though?
that
That's what I'm trying to do.
They were really starting to put a drive together. And after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Unleashes one deep.
Ah, base.
And the stomping has
Now you
commenced.
can see the clock. Now I'll never get
They
the ball
push
back
the
again.
lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead
That
here in the
sounds
4th
appropriate.
quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Ole Miss is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about round the Grove for a long time. They're up by 17 over the Sharks. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout
Bridge
the
always
day.
trying to hide the
And how
flag.
about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
You ain't got no fucking food snack.
Running behind that left side.
And I call
And this
him
one
lead
will
one,
be
dude.
stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding
You're
their
in
gaps,
Bangkok.
running to the football, nowhere to go.
Hey, this nigga's balling, bro. That
They
was him
got
again.
nothing on the last
He gotta
play.
get
It's
played.
2nd and 10.
Come here. Yeah, we coming up field back here. Come on. Ooh, shit, almost got him.
Right back to it. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty.
Don't want to give you extra down. 37.
Lining up to go on 3rd down.
Couldn't stop on the damn play. Wherever you go, I'm going. Wherever you are, I'll be. Wherever you are, I'll come find you in
To
that
the ground with the back.
dumbass.
At the 35, he's open.
I didn't know what you was doing. I thought you was auto. You just said it. You literally just said, I said the clock don't stop on the dead ball. Oh, yeah. Bro, what?
They're looking for an advantage to the right.
Hey, somebody in the middle just got creamed.
They're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
Nah,
after the
just
productive
like you
first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 2nd down coming up. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
And
just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
Hold, bro.
They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here.
Strip the ball.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play.
The first one, too.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you.
Like the actual score. Like that.
Just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
This nigga had, bro. This nigga had 16 tackles, bro. That's crazy. How did I have an interception for negative 81 yards? Get the fuck out of here. Caught an interception on the 19, gave me negative 8 yards and 81 yards in the motherfucker. Slightly frightening host. Like light speed, forward, all these inside speed, and light speed with the